Prepare to fight.
And here we go. As said, this is the first round of the United LAN seeding tournament between Catinahat and Brainstorm. I'll give you a quick rundown of the lineups. For Brainstorm, we have Testy, Highway, Dommy, West, Shimmy, and of course Dave, aka Grim. And then for Catinahat, we have Smack, Raz, Raspberry, Woot, Tomba, and Freddy. And we do have Catinahat on attack first. Woot is going to try and push inside, gets taken down. Rifle comes from the back area. Dommy, should I say Testy, is going to get in that kill. And the CP has been built up by the Axis. A nice early start from the Brainstorm team, although a couple of frags do come in. The respawn did come in of Catinahat, maybe doing a little bit of a push towards main. They have taken down the CP as well. And the allies have got it, so a little bit of a... The normal back and forth. Nice rifle down back. There's maybe a 3-4 man push down the back area. Dommy is going to be able to pick up that double kill. And at the moment, Brainstorm just pretty much clustered all around this main area. Doing a good job getting in some frags. A little bit of a push coming on towards main. Tomba does take down Highway. 5 seconds or so before the respawn. They're going to push out just before so. They're not going to give up too much map control to the allies, as they did a nice little push out. They're going to be able to retake their positions pretty standard. We do see Testy pushing in towards side. I'm going to switch up the cam in just a second. Let's see what he can do here. There's 2 or 3 players in position. He is loading up that rifle as well. Here comes the push. Does manage to take down one, taking some damage from main as well. He actually gets the 3-man kill. That nade got one as well. Team kill comes in. And there's the respawn of the Axis is going to come in. Nice grenade over the top from Highway. Does manage... Oh, actually, it's another double kill from Highway. 3 kills make that. Is he going to be able to get the 4th? Dommy actually picks up that frag. No revives comes in on the engineer, and bit of chaos at the tank. Bit of chaos at the tank for Catinahat, but they do get quite a bit of charge in on that tank area, and they're going to be able to get things rolling for themselves, hopefully. The aim, of course, for the allies is to build up the tank and just move it a couple of centimeters, and that pretty much forces the Axis to spawn back. Repositions their spawn. The respawn of Axis is going to come in a little bit late. They're going to be able to push into this towards this side area. And the build of the tank has come in. Or at least it sounded like it did. I heard it rev up. Did I completely miss it? I don't think it actually did. You're imagining things, Merlin. As there are 5 people in the side area, Dommy is going to be able to pick up 3 frags. He's going to just flank from the back area. He's going to come up against Smack. He's going to get a bit of damage onto him, but he's going to just fall back to his normal position, seemingly that he is the back dominator, as it were. As I think there's 2 or 3 people in that corner area. 1 frag comes in on the respawn. Haz is going to try and push in through main and just maybe clear some mines. Rifle goes towards side. Nice shot by Dommy. Does take down 1. He's going to be able to get on the 2nd frag towards Freddy, but he does manage to get in that revive. But this should be Brainstorm retaking the side area. 7 seconds before their own respawn. You're just going to see a bit of aggression on that respawn, just to clear it out, and again, they're going to be able to pretty much retake it all over. Vac indeed. No vac here, no vac. It's called CGAC. It doesn't sound as nice, does it? As we're going to see the push through main. 1 player does make it into the corner area. 2 players actually pushing up back for Catinahat. 3-man push actually. Or sorry, 2-man and a woman push up the back. As Woot the engineer is going to get picked back up. Nice grenade comes in, but all that damage from Dommy's MP40 just got blocked by the revived body. And they are keeping going with that revive train. What is going to make it towards the tank is going to get taken down. Highway with that 2-man. Nice respawn frag though. Raspberry takes down 2, and Haz gets a frag as well. Haz double frag, and Raspberry picks up a 3rd. The revives have started coming in, but the tank is pretty much in the allied hands. Tom was just continuing this little spree, and they're keeping him in the corner, but the tank really needs to get built up. Whereas the engineer, 1 more player alive for the Axis. Engineer has pushed in through main. They need to get the revive. What has just happened? Shimmy and Highway managed to get in frags, but Raspberry's done the sneak. Shimmy had no idea, and the tank is going to be in Axis hands. The respawn of Axis actually came in at the tank area as well, and my god, the tank has been damaged. They're going to go down for the barrier. The allies are going to be all over it. Frags coming in again. Testy West. 2-man kill comes in, and wow, this is just frantic. As you do see so many frags coming in for Brainstorm, they are going to hold it off on this stage, and they should really build up the barrier. The kill did actually come in on the engineer, but he'll actually get gibbed out. But I don't think the tank will be able to roll down quick enough unless Catinahat manage to just hold on to the control of this stage. They have to not let anyone get up this bridge. No one's really pushing up the main bridge area. They're all going around to the back CP. It looks like 3-man push or 3-player push. They're going to try and get onto the barrier. One engineer is taken down. Highway's the second engineer. He is going to get killed. Nice revive comes in from Shimmy. And they have to escort this engineer. This is like objective number 1. Highway just needs to get on that barrier. Gets taken down. No revive coming in. And they're actually going to be able to push it past. The barrier has actually reset. No one touched it. Artillery frag comes in. Lots of frags coming in on the main area. But the tank is going to be able to push past the barrier in time. Really nice play from Catinahat. A bit of fortune, as I think Testy dove on top of it. He only had to tap it. Literally a little tap. And it just didn't happen. West picks up another double artillery frag. It was... Who was it who got the first? It was Dave, aka Grim, who got the first double artillery. But that's the objective done. The tank has moved past the main objective as the barrier. It just needs to get onto the bridge now. Catinahat not doing too badly. They've been slowed down a little bit. I do say 3 minutes a stage is kind of standard. If they get onto the bridge within the next minute or so, it'll be 6 minutes for first stage and escort, which is pretty decent. Now waiting for the rebuild to come in. We did see a nice give onto the engineer. Is going to slow it down a little bit. Artillery's on top of it as well, so maybe a little bit more damage going to go in towards the tank before it's going to have a chance to get into position. And it is going to be one more grenade to just do the job. As the Axis... they're playing quite defensive. They're all going towards the truck area. 4 players. So lining up for that big panzer shot. And the tank is again damaged. No escort coming in. That was a bit poor from the allies. At the moment it's getting a bit fragmented for the allies. They have the chance to take control, but Axis are being a bit slow at the truck area. They're getting held off. Below CP as well. Woods and has in position. Nice grenade. It's going to just... stop them from getting up that back area if that's where they are, and just that's what you do. As the tank is going to get very close to being in position. Rebuild's going to come in quite soon. Raspberry bringing out the grenade instead of the pliers. I think it was a mistake there. The build's going to come in. Dommy's not going to be able to get that, but the Testy does come up the back. Does get in the double frag, but I think Raspberry got picked up and the build has come in. And you are going to see the tank just blow open the bank doors. Through the tree. All hacks. As they have got access to the main objective. The tank has not been destroyed yet. So let's see the pushes coming across the top. The CP, I think, is in allied hands. Let's have a little look. CP is in Axis hands, so the forward spawn is not available. And they are pushing towards it to try and get Raspberry and has nice rifle grenade from Raspberry. And they should be able to destroy and half build the CP at least. Maybe actually fully build. Raspberry's going to be a bit low on charge because of that rifle shot, but it had to be done. It's going to take a little bit of time. Raspberry actually decides to kill out. Woot was in position, so it's all good. They're going to have the respawn in on the next spawn. And we're going to see the main pushes for Catinahat come across the top very soon. Let's have a little look at Brainstorm's positioning. West in this third arch needs a bit of support. I think he needs that medic, double medic support here on third and maybe in bank as well. They're going to be coming now. It's all mined up as well. MP40 frags coming out from first and second. A bit of damage from West. He's waiting for his backup before he really goes too ultra aggressive. Nice shooting here from Tomba. That medic is like, it can be such a nice position to play in inside the bank because you just have this one true angle and you can just rip people apart. However, if you get in the sights of someone, they can pretty much do the same to you. As we are going to see the push across the top gets just slowly shut down. Brainstorm doing a good job at the moment. As we do see a couple of players just in position all across the map. First, second, third. And here comes the big push from Catinahat. 3-player push towards the main door. It's going to be Smack Raspberry to push into the bank. I think they've got one player to deal with. It is indeed a medic. Taken by surprise. Highway just getting off the free shots. They didn't get the kill revive in at all. And Highway's just still in that bank area. Yeah, I just need to just get rolling. Start being a bit more aggressive towards that bank area. 2 players just sort of dancing around in front of the bank freely for the Axis. And you're going to see a mass respawn actually come in for Brainstorm. So nice grenade from Dummy. Here comes the respawn. There's 2 players left in bank, but they're going to have a bit of freedom, the allies, to move across. If they had a Panzer, it would have been perfect. Nearly a long-range give comes in on West, but just a bit too slow. It's a bit too methodical for Catinahat at the moment. They had a nice big rush towards third at one point, and they broke it off to go towards the spawn. You should always stick towards that main objective. You can go towards the spawn on your respawn. Anyone who dies and comes back can be on the respawn. Nice artillery at first arch. I'm guessing that's going to be by Testy here. Testinator. There's only one Nator, mate. He's going to deal with one player pushing through first. Nice double headshot as Haz is taken down. You can hear some footsteps outside main. Go a bit aggressive. He's going to have 3 players to deal with at barrels, long barrels area. He's going to be able to take down 1. Made that 2. And one of them was actually an artillery. He's gonna get killed. He was gonna kill out anyway. It's kind of standard, as you do see the push now coming for allies. They need to just push hard. I think that's as simple as it gets. Nice double grenade comes from Haz. And I think that was over the top. I think that was a double grenade over the top. That was really nice. Towards this old MG area. Rifle does come across, highway taken down, and here comes the big push. They need to just keep it going. As you do see, Domi managed to pick up 1 frag. Testy taken down at first, and they're all over the spawn, and I think there's still 1 player alive in here. Don't get done again, please, boys. As you do see, a big 5 or 6 man push out the first arch. You can have a lot of the respawning Catinahat players to deal with. Smack picks up a triple kill there, getting sort of bundled over towards these barrels, the Axis players. I'm going to go free cam just to spot out what's going on. Artillery at the barrels is going to force them underneath the bridge. They have got 1 player to deal with at the truck. It is highway. He has got off a bit of damage. He has got mines in position as well. Going to be a good nade coming around the corner. Double grenade comes out from highway, but it's going to be Haz to run it in. He took the long way round, and it's going to be the best way to go, seemingly. He is going to get taken down. The gold is in the back of the truck. Will they be able to build that barrier up? I can't see any engineers, and it's not going to be good enough as the truck does roll past the truck barrier. Kill does come in. Shimmy does take down Raspberry, but job done. It's all a matter of time now. The escort is generally very, very swift. Lots of kills coming in for Catinahat, but this isn't going to be the greatest of times. We're going to see like a 13-minute time. Wind prone here. It's going to see Panzer just come up, nearly do the job. Awful airstrike. It's going to slow down the tank by a couple of seconds. No one's moving the tank. And a couple more kills going to come in for the Axis. If they were to slow down this tank a bit more, nice airstrike from what's going to pretty much clean it up. As the allies are going to set around about a 12.5, 13-minute time. And they look solid. They look solid for vast periods, except that last stage was just, it took them so long. They had a couple of like things that went their way. 12 minutes 34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. So look at the scores. 30 kills coming out from Testy. You saw a lot of damage and frags coming out from him in the first stage and the last stage. Dave drunk, yeah, maybe 523, not doing the business for his team, but he was playing that medic role. I pretty much saw him behind West most of the game. And when you're drunk, maybe you just know that's the time to whip out that needle. But as we do see the Catinahat team, 27 frags for Tomba, 24 for Raspberry the rifle, and the big damage dealer of the game, 4.7k damage coming out from Tomba. And we have seen Tomba go huge in previous games. I have been told that he can be a bit ego. He tries to go for frags over much else, but you need that big fragger. You do need a big fragger in your team, and someone like Catinahat needs that sort of player. And then when you sort of look at the other player that they have, who's like a lot of experience, pretty good all-round player, is Swanidius, who's obviously not available today, but they have quite a bit of firepower. Swanee's a bit different though, not so ego. Just more stable, I'd say quite stable. At least. Shout out Dave. As we are going to see. Now what Catinahat can do. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 minutes 34 seconds to defend against, and they're going to be up against it, I think. These early pushes are going to be very important. Nice rifle comes out from Testy, whether he meant it or not. He is going to get taken down instantly by Raspberry's rifle. So this first push is going to get shut down. The CP has got built up by the Axis. And if we look at the allies, if I can actually get across to an ally player, they don't have a Covey, so there's not going to be that swapperoo on the CP. But who cares? Brainstorm have made it into side and pretty much taken over. Tomba in position is going to be able to get that one frag. He has got, I think it's Testy lined up for the second. He's not going to be able to take him down. The push from back is going to be enough. No revive coming on an engineer though. One airstrike does come over the top, as you do see the double frags coming in. Smack and Hands both picking up a double frag apiece. And that is nice. That is nice from Catinahat. It did look, from the point of view I was watching, Tomba's point of view, it did look pretty grim. It looked like game over on the tank stage. Nice push through side. Brilliant shooting from Catinahat. Double frag again. Tomba and Smack this time. There's only going to be 3 allies left alive to try and push inside. They're going to risk their full spawns as well. We're going to have Testy get off a rifle on the respawn. He's going to be able to take down his opposite number of Raspberries. Nade over the top is going to give a little bit of damage. Tomba's going to be able to pick up that 3-man Thompson kill, should I say. And the instant reply, Highway, this is just such a frantic game. And I think this is just, it shows how quite close these two teams can be. The second map we are going to see today is Radar. This is Brainstorm's map choice. You'd expect them to be pretty solid on defense. The tank again getting built up. This time the revive does come in and it has been repaired. And I can't see the Axis damaging it in time. It isn't going to happen. The Axis have to get down to the barrier and dodge their own mines. You do see Shimmy push into this back area. It does just slow down one engineer. One engineer has already gone all the way down, but the rifle, I think it was Raspberry, gets shut down. Here comes the strafing, going to get in a little bit of charge. He does take full spawn. And it's going to be all down to Woot. All eyes on Woot to try and build up that barrier. Oh, double grenade over the top. Brilliant stuff from Testy. He's going to be able to pick up Woot with the grenade maybe as well. Lots of damage. Just jump for it, Woot. Oh, tapped it. Must have tapped it. They've got one last chance. This is it. One last chance. Because they need, I would say they almost definitely need this build to have any chance on that last stage. Artillery on first arch is really brilliant. They're going to have to push out second. And it is going to be a 4-man push out second. They've got no chance of getting that barrier now. Nice stuff from Brainstorm. Going to push them all the way over to the barrels as well. Has actually made it towards underneath the CP. God, stop it. As tank is going to take a little bit of damage. As is going to be able to get a frag in. The Brainstorm are all over the Axis spawn, and just has running riot here. Might fall to his death if he's not careful. He's going to take so much damage. He's going to somehow survive. Now hearing the tank get built up. Maybe a bit of damage, more damage going on towards it. Woot and Raspberry both in position there. Could actually instantly damage it if they wanted to. Woot try and get up a bit of shots. A few shots over towards the Covey. Is going to be able to damage Haz. It's going to be able to damage Dave quite a lot, but Haz is going to be able to finish that off. And they're doing a good job, just slowing it down a bit. They lost it a little bit too comfortably on that first stage. They put up a reasonable fight, but so frantic. Your defense has to be stable. You can't be all over the place like this. A few more frags coming for a Brainstorm. A little bit of time before the Catinahat respawn, so it's not too much of a big deal. It's going to be allies getting the tank into position, and now they're going to have the freedom just to go towards that CP. I don't think there's really anyone in there. I think maybe one player. It's going to be Smack. He's been gunning. He does get in a revive as well. Smack's going to maybe get shut down. It does indeed. Grenade comes in, and they have pretty much cleared out CP. 3 or 4 frags coming in. Nice Dave. Nice stuff. He's going to satchel himself and the CP at the same time. Highway is going to be able to build up that CP, so the forward spawn is in their hands. In 15 seconds, they will spawn in that forward area. And we are seeing the pushes onto the bridge. As this is going to be pretty much a wasted push, but they have actually got their hands on the objective. And no setup from Catinahat. I'm not sure where the objective has gone. Has it gone out the back? Did they get their hands on the objective, or did I just miss it? They have. Oh, where is he? Where is he? He got killed. But that's just a bit of a distraction. Should give the freedom of the rest of his team just to move in. As what is it in position here at CP? Not sure what she's going to do here. She was going to maybe destroy that, but Dommy's going to say no. It's going to be enough to just slow down quite a few of these allied. The Axis positioning here is very strange. So you see Has here at truck. And just enough to distract them for a couple of minutes, and they haven't got too much time left. Just over 6.5 minutes. If you can hold them off for like 2 or 3 minutes here, then you start really thinking about the lack of time. Push coming across the top. Tomba does pick up another triple kill. I need to stick on this guy. I'm going to watch Tomba. Tomba Cam is going to be in effect very soon. He's been picking up a bundle of frags, and we've been missing it all pretty much. As I'll sort that out after this round, Sebas. We are going to have Tomba here at third arch. He's got the call that they're pushing through spawn. You're going to see him just hear a lot of footsteps. I think he's pretty much by himself. Nice health pack positioning. It's going to be full health pretty much instantly. Panzer comes in. Dave drunk. Dave on the Panzer's good though. As see Shimmy just holding on. This third arch area. And the same sort of thing that we saw from Catinahat, we're seeing from Brainstorm, although this push was very solid. West picking up that double frag, and it is going to be the Drunkman on the objective. He's going to run out. Raspberry with the double artillery frag comes in. Raspberry picking up that 3-man after the MP40 frag at the beginning as well. So, and this is the point where it's going to get to. If you get too frustrated, you've got to push it together as a team. Well, they didn't secure. Highway's going to be able to pick it up and push towards the long area. He hasn't got his, oh, he's an engineer, that's why. Do they know where he is? He's going to get a bit of support. The two medics managed to get this, and I think Highway was surprised as anybody else to have the objective in his hands. He's going to need help, though. Lagging a little bit. It's going to get secured. It is going to be Has to secure the objective and to get away with his life as well. Raspberry actually picks up the double K43 frag. I was like, oh, Raspberry's done. That is indeed a really nice save from the Axis. The clock is running down. It's going to be Brainstorm to pick up the objective once more, though. He's going to push out the front of the bank again. The tank has not been destroyed, and that MG is lethal. MG is lethal. Where's the objective? I'm going to stick on Highway. Frantic. Very frantic. I'm going to just stick with the big objective. Wow. Did they not know he had it? He is going to get taken down. The objective is going to get secured, and this Axis defense is somehow holding on. As I think Brainstorm just running into that brick wall defense. They've got their hands on the objective so many times, and you're going to start getting frustrated. Start to get frustrated, should I say. And I say the tank wasn't built, wasn't damaged, but it was actually the Axis who were using it, so maybe that was a tactical. I don't think so, but maybe. What is going on? This defense is everywhere and nowhere at the same time. We are going to see 2 players get taken out for full. I think that's both Raspberry and Woods, and that's going to be the ammo giver and the spam with the rifle. To see Tomba now running around with a rifle, because a rifle with a pistol, because there's no ammo anywhere. Nice shooting from Dommy. He's going to get a lot of damage, but he's not going to be able to pick up that frag. He's going to get the team to actually get that. I didn't hear the objective get picked up. It is going to be Highway to run it home. 3 minutes 15 seconds remaining, and 5-man defense of this truck. I don't see the barrier getting built up. Nice grenades on the respawn as well. Testy and Dave both picking up a frag apiece. As you do see the truck roll past the barrier, and this is exactly the same position we're in on the last round, as you do see. Just about 3 minutes remaining on the clock. I don't think it's going to be slowed down too much. I've seen it defended at this stage for a long time, but it's very hard to do. Let's see. I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, a Panzer. I did hear a Panzer, but it's not going to hit anything. The truck is going to roll on though, and there's a lot of players here. Dommy's going to set himself up in the really lame prone position on this corner, which can be very hard to see. Someone's even there. And also, like, just gets a few free shots off before even being seen. As I think they might have actually gone all the way around, but it's not going to be enough. We're going to just check out Mr. Drunkman. He's the driver. Don't drink and drive, kids, as you do see. The truck roll home is going to be a 2-0 lead for Brainstorm going into radar. And I believe this was Brainstorm's map choice. So this is solid enough for that. Let's see the frags. 54 for Testy, 50 for Dommy, 44 for Tomba and Raspberry. 8.5k damage nearly for Tomba, just behind his Dommy with 8.5 or 8.45, should I say. So I'll update the scores in just a second. And let me see. How do I do this? Okay. Sebes, I have up to my channel. You have been given mass power. You can do links. How about that? If you abuse this power, I will abuse you. And that sounded really wrong, but hey. Pretty much the big 4 teams for the upcoming LAN event, and most of the online events pretty much are Visual, Trick Jump, Ducks, and Rush It. And that has a lot of familiar names, you know. Mouse and Xylos have recently come back to start playing a little bit, which is nice to see some old names come back. And newer names have cemented themselves in the scene, and we are going to see Radar as Axis is going to be Catinahat. Nice early aggressive airstrike from Tomba. He is going to be able to pick up one, and the Jihad grenade does commit suicide on that one. Artillery is on these guys' heads, and they're going to try and jump over it. Haz is going to be able to pick up 1, 2 frags, and they just didn't even seem to care about the artillery. You're going to see Dave try and push in, but he's going to get shot down. Short spawn for him, so no big deal. Testy's going to surely come up against someone. 2 or 3 players left in this flag area. They are going to ignore the side and push towards that main area. Gunfire from Testy. He is going to get shot down in that position. But the pushers towards main. West going to support the engineer. Highway pushing towards this area. Grenade from main is going to be smack, taking headshots. Highway is going to shut him down. And it is going to be a plant. Interesting position for that plant. Can get shot from main if you're not careful, but it is going to be able to get that plant off, no problem. And they've got 3 players there, the Allies, and they're pushing in through side. Tomba's going to have to shut them down. Tomba does actually manage to get that frag, but very weak in the flag at the moment. Raspberry taking the risk, opening that door, but might be able to actually get that defuse in. I think it's pretty much clear. Highway's last player alive here, but the reinforcements to have arrived. 2 players from underneath the bridge. It's going to be Shimmy and Dommy, and they are going to push in for that flag. Oh dear, Highway. Yeah, it didn't cost them too much. The main door did actually blow just before their own spawn, so that was kind of fortunate. We'll just chalk that off to planning, complete planning by the engineer. Highways like, yeah, I did that on purpose. It's all good. So the push towards side now. No plant down yet. It's going to go down now. Mines are still in position here. This side area. Highway is going to get baited into the mines by his teammate. Nope. Managing to dodge all these mines by mistake. And there has been a pause to come in. Raspberry, if I remember, is all alone at CP. CP has only just got planted though, so it's not too bad. Or should I say side? Well, I just got planted 15 seconds ago. Team kills are going to come in. That was the plan. DDoS has. They forget they've done artilleries, and they all run into it. This is a 6-man hold off. 5-man. He's definitely drunk. As Raspberry's going to be able to pick up a frag as well. As a couple of supporting players do come into position. Tomba is now here. And he's going to get artillery if he's not careful. Nice rifle grenade comes out from Raspberry. There's quite a lot of frags coming out from the rifle. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand a quad man. And, George Foreman on the side area. Kind of standard though. You do expect the rifle to be able to pick up a lot of kills on that side area. A lot of close quarters, bundling in. It's all about the timing though. They are going to push in towards main. The big reason for this main push is to push the guys at CP towards the main area. And they're doing a good job of getting in some kills as well. And that's what you want to do. You want to frighten the guys at CP enough to make them go towards main. But here's the gruesome crossfire. But that is Tomba. He is from side. And they've done the job, as you're going to see Raspberry. And this is what, again, this is what the opposite side should do. Aggression on CP, just to get the early call, or maybe an early mine down as well. It's going to be that awfully annoying cheeky mine. We are going to, well, I would say we're going to stick with Raspberry, but it's going to be a parts grab from West. He is going to get spotted trying to go towards the trenches. And the parts have been secured. There's going to be a couple more players. Brainstorm, last one alive, is going to be Highway, pushing in the trenches. And they come up against what gets well, gets scared into self-killing, doesn't want to get that full spawn. But they have got the opportunity to push in towards that side area now. And it is going to be a 6-man push this time. I can count. And they're going to probably meet them at the same time. Raspberry's landmine is going to slow it down just a little bit. They are going to be able to get in and take it over. Nice grenade from West. Takes out a teammate, unfortunately, as well. Shimmy gets the headshot just as the teammate dies, but they're grouping horribly here, and this could be a 3-man rifle just lining it up. Raspberry's going to pick up two separate rifle grenades, though, and that could have been a 3-man. It's going to be all of them dead anyway. Catinahat managed to take back CP, and I did say that if Catinahat are picking this map, they're comfortable here, you know. They're very comfortable. You're going to see a couple of players trying to push in towards the side area. It does look like they've got 4 players in position. Just slow this down. Nice double grenade from Tomba. I think that's towards main. Haz is going to be able to pick up that frag. Where's Tomba? He's actually over the top. He is. This CP defense is just really, really strong. Wood double mine at main is actually going to slow down the main push, and they're going to try and go for it again. Wood picks up that triple kill, but a lot of revives are going to come in, and they're going to be able to make it through that main area. Testy gets gets the frag onto Wood, and to Haz, Domi gets that frag. So I think the respawners maybe come in, smack Tomba getting the frags as well, and they're going to push towards main once more. And this is just, again, try and force a rotation from the axis. They're going to be able to make it down main road. Maybe there's someone on the objective. It isn't going to happen. 2 players pushing the trenches. What? Last person on the west parts. They are going to be picked up. It is highway. He is going to make it towards main. He is going to have 1 player to deal with from fake. No, it's a teammate. Brilliant rifle grenade from Raspberry. It's going to slow it down just a little bit. Oh, that was so unfortunate. It wasn't for a secure. West is going to be able to pick that up. But that was a brilliant rifle grenade. That would have been from Tank Depot, or maybe the top of the hill. And it is going to be 1 more player picking up the objective. Nice frags coming in. Tomba's going to be able to pick up that double frag, but it is only going to be east parts for the allied teams. It's going to be Domi to run it up main road. He has got Freddy to deal with, taking some shots. He needs the teammate support. Jimmy's going to be able to pick it up. She's going to just run through main, and there's no one left alive. She's going to take some fire in the back. 6 minutes 26. That felt like 20 minutes. That was just the longest defense I've ever seen for 6 minutes 26. My lord. I was frantic at main. Absolutely frantic. Look at all those radar part grabs. How am I meant to cast this? How am I meant to cast this, guys? Here we go. Here's the ready ups. It's going to be the second half of Radar. Brainstorm to defend to win the game. And drop Catinahat down into the lower bracket. Or Catinahat to force up a decider and try and claw themselves back into this game. We're going to see that early start coming out from Catinahat. Pushing towards the side area. No one to deal with the airstrikes. Very, very late airstrikes coming out. Extremely late airstrikes. They could get hit here if they're not careful. Here comes the second airstrike. A lot of damage going towards what she didn't count on that second airstrike. I'm pretty sure she would have seen it. Engineered himself into oblivion. Testy, achievement unlocked. You are dead, sir. As the rifle did manage to build CP here on side, but has destroyed himself. So there's not going to be any mines in position. What's going to be able to get that free plant down? Has got a suit as well, and we are going to see what he can do. I don't think they're going to be able to push into side here. We'll see. Rifle comes out. It is nice. But they are going to be pretty much set up in CP now. Because of the plant going down on that side area, you'll have a lot of the Axis players spawn back almost instantly. As you see a 4-man. Oh, nice grenade from Raspberry. And awful. That could have been brilliant. As you do see a Gib come in. Very nice stuff from Catinahat. They've completely destroyed the CP. What a great attack, and I said they can't take too long. They've eliminated the CP defense. That is brilliant stuff from Catinahat. Now play safe. Hold on to that CP. That's what you've got to do. Brilliant stuff from Catinahat. I have no words for what just happened. You saw, I think it was Haz and Raspberry push in. Haz has not got a lot of charge, but Haz and Raspberry pushed in through the top area. And Raspberry got in the frag with the rifle onto Testy, who team killed his teammate, damaged his own teammate as well. And oh, that was brilliant stuff. That was the timing on that, and then Tomba pushed in and got that double frag. They are going to be able to get that CP, and they've got 4.5 minutes, more than enough time to get both parts. They have to, well, they have to be pretty rapid about it. Nice rifle grenade comes out from Raspberry. He's going to be able to pick up that frag and clear out a little bit on East. Dommy and one other player, I can't see the name, Shimmy, I believe, is in position. Shimmy's going to, oh, he's going to actually back up Testy, as they are going to be able to pick up those frags. Testy picking up that double frag around the back of the tank depot. As the plant is going to go down on main, and I did say, like, this is pretty much on par for what I said. Flag, main, and side, 2 minutes. It's been about 2.5 minutes, but they've also picked up CP, bonus. Now they need to get East. East is normally that sacrifice parts, but you're going to see a bit more of an Axis defense here, I believe. As it does look like they've got 4 players here, because they need to just set up a little bit more of a defense. Dommy's going to be able to pick up that double frag. And I think that was a plant at CP. Who did that? Is that Highway? Yeah, it's got to be Highway. Oh, Highway. Brilliant, Highway. Oh, so unfortunate. So unfortunate. What? Going to be able to get that defuse in. That was so close from Highway. The ultimate sneak. Only if that nade gibbed. I thought he was dead before he managed to release the grenade, but he even nearly got into position to actually get that gib in. You're going to see the push towards the back of East. Maybe a little bit of a boost coming in. One player in the tank depot is going to get a frag. It is going to be Testy. Strike over the top from Raspberry. He's going to get shut down anyway. And at the moment, Brainstorm are doing some really nice long-range shooting just to destroy pretty much Catinahat as they get anywhere close. Look at all the bodies all over the road. Really nice. So the airstrikes still go out. And this is a really nice East defense. Highway's going to be able to pick up that double landmine frag on the main area. I think it was 1 landmine. It was, I think it was 2 separate actually. Still 2 kills. More damage going on towards 2 more players for Highway. And you can have a couple of players to deal with here. He knows he's done a bit of damage already. Tomba's going to be able to get in a little bit of damage onto 1. Get shut down, but the objective is going to get picked up. It is going to be the East pass in the Allied team hands. They are going to get dropped onto the roads. Raspberry's going to try and go for it. The respawn's going to come in of Catinahat. They're not going to be able to secure. And it is going to be Raspberry with the grab. Going to be able to get away with the East parts. And you are going to see 2 minutes left on the clock for the Allies. They're going to go for that huge fake push. I'm not sure of the respawn time of the Axis. They're going to be able to get across. 1 player in position at West. And who's this? West doesn't have any clue. It is West on West. Is he going to be able to defend it? Is going to try and get that frag in. He does manage to get that frag, taking a lot of damage on the respawn of the Axis. Going to be able to pick up the objective, push towards main, shut down. Testy gets that frag in. And the secure will come in very soon. Smack is actually in position to maybe get that objective back. Going to be able to push down onto the main road. He does get taken down. The gib comes in. Testy's going to get taken down as well. Objective down on the road. And no allies really in position to pick this up. East parts have been... What has just happened? East parts just got secured. East parts just got secured and picked up again. Has managed to pick up the East parts. Please give me time to breathe, as the West parts have been secured. My God. East parts are going through CP. And they're going to try and get away, but that was a really nice secure. I think that was by Testy or Dommy. I'm going to say Testy. I think it was Testy here. Really nice. And that's going to leave him like 1 push. 1 push to get West is just so much to ask for a team. They're going to secure East very soon. I can't see who's got the pass. It is they're going to have 1 push through main as well. 1 push through main is just awful. Team kill does come in. If that was worse timed, that would have been horrible. So no real presence of allies on West parts. They haven't got enough time really to do this. Freddy's going to have to be an Olympian. Smack has done the jump. He's going to try and push towards it. 10 seconds remain. And there's not going to be enough time. The artillery on the parts are going to shut him down. The mine has been put in position. And someone's been watching my tutorial. Dommy! It was worth watching, wasn't it? It is going to be a win in the seeding tournament. A 4-0 victory for Brainstorm. Let's pick up the stats. And 22 frags coming out from Dommy, 19 from Testy, 16 from Highway. All the rest pretty much playing those supporting roles behind those players. As you do see a lot of frags, more frags on the Catinahat team. But that is the way it goes. 4-0. They are going to win that first game of the seeding tournament.